Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Teague in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's Mazda time. We're at Falls Lake. What better location than to review the 2022 Mazda 3 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus. So for me, I'm gonna set the stage right away. I see the combination of sporty, zippy, and luxury. Can we mix that all into one? Well, the Mazda 3 is attempting to do that. They're attempting to go upscale, prestige, higher image, higher quality, and we'll especially see that on the inside. But for me, I see several different trim levels of the Mazda 3 for 2022. Some really cool ones, and then you can be more efficient with your price, more efficient with your powertrain, down to a 2.0 liter. But we're gonna talk about the 2.5 Turbo. This is, you can get the 2.5 Turbo or 2.5 Turbo Premium Plus. You can be at $30,900 starting MSRP or $33,400 starting MSRP. And now look at this beautiful color. And what we're gonna do during this video is we're gonna attempt to figure out, is this worth the price? The features, the amenities, the technology, the safety features, the multimedia. I'll tell you about this Bose system. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about the Bose system. Look at that. Would you be proud driving something with that profile? I'd swipe. We're gonna go for a short drive at the end. Let's pick it apart. So let's look inside and look at this white leather. The seats are really comfortable. It looks upscale, doesn't it? In a Mazda 3. Look at this, we got power driver seat. Look at that, the Bose system. It's hardcore, my friends. We're going to talk about all the buttons and the controls and the dials, and especially that multimedia system. I just want to show you what the inside looks like so you can have some food for thought. We're going to snack a little bit while we talk. And I'm going to tell you all about the Mazda 3. I'd like to start with the front end because that's our first impression of Mazda, right? Look at these LED projector headlights here with LED daytime running lights, and then we've got chrome streaking, not just surrounding the grille, but all the way across, extending. We've got some luxury, we've got more upscale here, and then we've got this three-dimensional, it looks like Matrix is like just staring at you here with gloss black all the way around here. The grille is not too large, not too small. It's actually a good size, which is hard to say in the car business these days. It's either one end of the spectrum or the other. You'll also see it has parking sensors built in here. And then it's got them in the back as well. So as you get close to something, it'll alert you. Also, hidden underneath here, oh, what is this? 360 camera. So now we can get a representation of what we're looking at overhead, in front of, along the sides of, behind. We can see it all. Ground clearance here is 5.5 inches. And could this setting be any more beautiful? Let's open her up. This is a very heavy hood. I'm going to tell you that right away. A prop rod, it's not off to the side. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, you'd probably appreciate having the prop rod over this way, but you do have to distribute the weight on a heavy hood a little bit more centrally, so I get that. Driving this vehicle put a smile on my face. What did it? Well, probably this 2.5 liter turbo engine here. It's Skyactiv G Turbo. That is beautiful, and it looks so nice under here. Everything looks orderly, where it's supposed to be. Who cares about that? What does it do for performance? Well, let's go ahead and figure this out, because whether we use 87 octane or 93 octane has a big impact on our power. What do I mean by that? Well, if you use 87 octane, save some money these days, you're gonna get 227 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. That's very respectable in its own right. But if you jump up to 93 octane, you'll be getting 250 horsepower. How's that for the class? Then you get 320 pound-feet of torque. Whoa, mama. So now what does that get me for ride comfort? Number one, we've got incredibly comfortable seats, but the ride itself, it is smooth, it's really fast, it does what you need it to, and the cool part about it is, let's say later in the video, I might be accelerating onto a highway, getting up to 70 miles an hour. Wait until you see how fast it does it with power, with conviction. You're gonna like this. You're gonna love the way it drives. Now let's talk about something that's an absolute no-brainer. You don't even have to think about it. Front wheel drive, all-wheel drive, because with the turbos, all-wheel drive, the iActive all-wheel drive standard, my friends. What does that mean? Well, it provides torque, power to the wheels that are getting the most grip, the most traction on the road. That allows you to drive in all types of terrain and surfaces and conditions. Rain, snow, mud, dirt roads, things like that, that could be obstacles or trouble spots. It gives you peace of mind. It gives you safety when you need it so you can get to home, work, and you don't have to think about it. How do you like them apples? And you know what they say, never be afraid to wear a square on our chest. It got windy here at the lake. Didn't count on that, so we changed microphone systems. Holla. Now imagine I'm on a car dating site, right? If you saw the Mazda 3's profile, would you swipe? Heck yeah, I'd swipe. Look at this thing, it's beautiful. See if we can include another picture on my dating profile for cars, right? Look at how the headlights go all the way around. I love the use of chrome in that. That's part of the profile. Then look at these 18-inch gloss black alloy wheels. Everyone has their feelings about gloss black. I think this is a good place for them. And then as far as the tires, we have 215, 45, R18 hike. Of course, we got the Mazda logo. It's in chrome, matches other parts of it. So let's look along here. Remember, the ground clearance, 5.5 inches. Stay away from curbs. Got a little bit of a rocker going on there. What else do we have here? We've got gloss black mirror caps. We've also got turn signal indicators here. That's good safety. Also looks cool. There's where the blind spot monitor is. It's in triangle shape. It's in orange color. These do fold. Color key door handle. This has the auto lock and unlock. You can just put your finger on that right there. We've also got gloss black that matches right up here along with chrome window accents. We're gonna see when we drive that you're gonna have really good visibility inside. Blind spots are generally not too much of a deal. All right, we've got moonroof, shark fin antenna, doot, 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 doot. Now, because this is the Premium Plus, one of the things that you'll see is the rear lip spoiler. That's gonna be in gloss black. And apparently it's also in pollen color as well. Ugh, North Carolina pollen. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Combination LED tail lights. Those are just slick. It's wicked cool. You can also open this up. How do you open it up? It's hidden, look, right here. So we can open it up just like that. SkyActiv G Turbo in the house. Got parking sensors. And then we've got two large tailpipes here. California knows how to party. California knows how to party. Yeah, so let's open it up and check out our 13.2 cubic feet of storage space. I mean, if Scotty Kilmer can do it, I can get in a trunk. You see, you got all these Mazdas, and then you got the Toyota, and then you got the Hondas. Mazda, Mazda, Mazda. Zoom. Rev up your Mazdas. Thank you. My wife was commenting just this morning that she really thought it was a wide trunk space. It was deep. She was surprised how large it was based on what you thought you would see from the outside. So let's go under here and just see what we have for a spare tire. Okay, we do have a temporary. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Got a little soundproofing material here. That always helps. Then we've got these pins. Pull the pins. Not a grenade. And then let's go ahead and look when one of the seats are down, one of the seats are up. So you can kind of configure it how you want it. Boy, I love that interior. Look at those white seats. They really open things up in here. One of the hardest things for me to do when I review cars for you is to judge the backseat space. And the reason why is because we're gonna have taller people and shorter people. Probably not many that are too short unless they're a kid. I'm 5'8". But anyway, they might have long legs or short legs and things like that. So I've got the seat all the way back so you can see how limited it is. But not many people are gonna ride with this seat all the way back, right? At least not if they're respectful to the people in the back. So we've opened it up here. The seats, by the way, very comfortable. I really like the back seat space. Now there's a big giant hump here, says Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. So you do have to put your feet around. When your feet sit around the house, they sit around the house. Anyway, this is very plush right here. It's smaller, but it's very plush. And then look at all the room I have here. Lots and lots of leg room. The headroom is good for me. Can you see that? The headroom. All right. But yeah, comfortable. Overall, I'm very impressed with the styling, and I'm going to show you some things to look out for, things that I noted. Lots of soft touch features. That's synonymous with upscale. Lots of gloss black. People like the sporty nature. And then we've got a little bit of chrome accent, metallic accents in there too. This is a soft place, comfortable for an armrest. Now, I would like to see 2 seat pockets. I mean, why should this person not have a seat pocket when this one does? I guess they can share. Parents out there, your kids share, right? I thought so. Anyway, we've got latches. Got a nice bug here. It's not bugging me. So anyway, we've got, this is very comfortable right here. Squishy, squeeze the Charmin, right? So that would be a place to chill out when you're on a road trip. Lots of grip handles around. And then look at the visibility. Look at the visibility. It's good. It's really strong. So we're going to go and look from the back so we can see the console. Notice my sport bottle. It fits. It's 32 ounces, my friends. Got some water in there. That's on my Amazon top picks list, by the way. You can click it in the description section or the first comment. See what you like there. Whistle if you see anything you like. Order if you see anything you like. So what are your thoughts on this lighter colored interior? I'll tell you what, the seats are incredibly soft though. So look at that. We could put our drink right there, that sport bottle. We've got lots of gloss black colored accents. 12 Bose premium speakers. The sound is rocking, it's banging. All right, so now we can go forward, backward, up, and see how fast it does it? Down. We can twist. Then we've got the seat back. How far back does that go? Look at the interior while I'm reclining this, and then I like that moonroof up there. Sunglass holder, I like that. All right, so that goes back all the way. It's not necessarily a negative because I don't know if you'd expect it in this type of vehicle, but it does not have a power passenger seat. Then we've got lumbar support, so you've just got the bar and the back of the seat can recline. That's it. Big fan of the sport steering wheel here, leather wrapped. The controls are easy to use, and I like that the information display doesn't have too much information. It's got what I think is just enough information to keep you interested and wanting more. Look, we've got more chrome accents, memory seats. How about that? What's this? Oh, then we've got the 360 view camera, parking sensors. What else do we have here? We've got an 8.8-inch multimedia touchscreen that's controlled by this commander dial here. And then let's look in this center console here because we've got some of my belongings. Joe Rady said you could fit a pastrami sandwich in there. So imagine some pastrami going on in here. Got my toll road sensor, a mask. We've got the USB cable for my Apple CarPlay. You could do Android Auto. We've got 2 USBs and the 12-volt power port there. Call it the 12-volt circular. Look at this. That is nice. And this is really soft and squishy. I could rest my arm there. I rest my case and I rest my arm, Your Honor. Down here we've got auto hold. That's useful at traffic lights, electronic parking brake. And then our commander dial here. This is for the radio. I like that it has a knob here. This right here, we can go to home. Like E.T. Home, right? That's cool. So let's push home again. And then you could do communication, settings, navigation. Could push that. There's our nav. It's not going to show us very much though because we're at a park. We can do entertainment. gonna tell us jokes. Baby, come back. Any kind of fool could see. And then, this is what I like here. Look at this, the in-vehicle displays, active driving display. Some people would call that the head-up display. It's right here. There, it shows you. I like that it shows me the speed limit I'm going. It shows me what the speed limit is. Can show you some radar cruise information. Look at this, 27.9. It was 28.1 when I started the review. I'm sitting here idling, so it's going down a little bit. But look at the information that you could see just by pushing the info button. I really like the radar cruise because it has several settings where you can adjust how fast you go and how close you are to the vehicles in front of you. So anyway, 12 premium speakers, really nice, really nice. You can put this in normal drive, so it'll be 6-speed automatic, or you can pop it over and you can manually adjust what gear you're in, your acceleration, all that stuff. And down here we've got my Yoda socks. So we've also got dual digital temperature controls, heated seats for both sides, heated steering wheel, I like that, and the air just blasts you out here. And as far as the menu is concerned, when we do source list, let's just push that. What do I mean when I say push that? You just push the commander dial, you can turn it, you can twist it, you make your commands that way. So if I want Sirius XM, I can do it this way. So see, I can switch to 60s gold. So again, look at the styling and see what you think. I see lots of compartments. I see good space, excellent visibility. Ooh, I see HomeLink here, a frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror. We've got some lights here, some cameras, some action, sunglass holder. Open that up, of course. Actually, do you guys want to see how far this opens? Because I kind of do. Oh yeah, okay, that's cool. I hope it's nice where everyone is. Right, look at that. Back down. And then down here we've got sliders and we've got lighted LEDs. I believe they say that's cool. Now since we've got tremendous low-end torque and horsepower here, let's get onto a highway and just see how easy this is. This is a 70-mile-an-hour road we're approaching here. Boy, this hugs the corners really nicely. I'm going about 71 on this right now to see what kind of control I have. That is nice. It doesn't turn exactly with me. It's a little bit looser, but boy, the control is nice in here. So we got up to speed, no problem at all. That also tells me going up a hill or pulling out into traffic, we won't have any issues. At highway cruising speed, there is some noise. You can hear the engine noise a little bit. Do I hear any wind noise? I don't really hear any wind noise. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna set the cruise right now at a certain speed. Okay, that sound tails off. So when you're at your cruising speed, this will be helpful when you have that Mazda radar cruise control, the lane departure warning set up, because you can just kind of coast along at whatever speed. I'm going 77 right now. I mean 71, and just testing it out. It's very comfortable. The thing I like about this car, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of multi-lane driving, is the visibility. Nice big windshield, good contours, good slope, and then we've got these sculpted windows, but the visibility in the back is exceptional. It's really good. And you know, we always wonder, like, hey, if I'm going to turn, will somebody be in my blind spot, or will I be able to see? This is really good. I think you should have some peace of mind that you'll be okay in that regard, at least. Now, what do we have as far as a blind spot monitor? It's an orange triangle that's in the side mirror. It comes on right now, so you can see if it's okay. Second opinion, is it okay to change lanes? And in this case, it's easy to see because I'm looking at that mirror anyway to see if I want to get over. I'm not right now. It tells me it's not okay. It's not okay, Jeff. It's not okay. In this next section, we're gonna look at miles per gallon and some of the features that we might see at a traffic light. Let's turn on the air first of all. It blows out fast and hard. That will cool you down very quickly. It'll heat you up very quickly. That was impressive. And then the miles per gallon, it averages 27 combined. It lists. Right now, during my week-long evaluation, I'm averaging, I always keep this running, 28.1. I've done a combination of average conservative driving, combination of more aggressive acceleration, tight cornering, things like that. We've done fast startups. To quote the Jerky Boys, I want to know what this is capable of. All right, so now 28.1, that's pretty strong. Get a little bit more on the highway, obviously, less on city streets. I think it's 23 and 32, but 27 combined. I'm 1.1 above that for a week-long evaluation, and I'm a more aggressive accelerator pedal, I guess you can say. So for me, that really passes the test, passes the vibe test, no problem. The other thing I like is when you're stopped at a stoplight, it has the auto hold button down here, along with the electronic parking brake. So you put that auto hold on, take your foot off. A lot of manufacturers are doing that now, but this system works well. It lets you know when you've got it held, and you can actually take your foot off the brake pedal, off the accelerator pedal. Look, Mom, no pedals. You know, when you look at drink holders and things, will it hold the type of drinks that we want to get all the time? This one holds my 32-ounce drink holder. That's a good sign right there. And that's a normal cup holder, but it is tall. And I just like the way it's sloped. It allows you to put your sport bottles and things. So that's something that you could think about if you're an active person who's going to be having those kind of bottles. Let's hit it. Boy, the thing I've noticed about this acceleration, remember it's got either 227 horsepower or 250 horsepower, depending on if you use 93 octane or 87 octane, but it's got 310 pound-feet of torque with 87 octane or 320 with 93 octane. Boy, with this 2.5 liter turbo, this sucker's fast. And it's not just at low speeds. I was in the middle cruising speeds right there between, say, like 30 and 60. That sucker jumped. So really, if you want to pull out into tight traffic, and we'll even put that into sport mode right now to see if that makes a difference. I guess when you've got a turbo engine, you're probably not going to want to think fuel economy as much. But for me, it would be nice to have some sort of technology that has an eco button. So sport mode sounds a little bit louder. It races more, but also has better pickup even. So that would be something you would use. My hunch is that you'll lose a little bit of gas economy if you go with the sport route the whole time. So let's take off the sport and let's clink it over here to manual. When you drive it in 6-speed manual, then what that means is that you can use the paddle shifters, and you can either pop it with the gear shifter, or you can use the paddle shifters right here. Paddle shifters are nice. If they were a little bit bigger, I could probably find them instinctively more. Just had to search just a little bit as I get used to it. But you just pop it like boom, 6th gear, 5th gear, 4th gear. Just like that. Or you can, like I said, pop it, just like that. So different ways to drive it depending on whether you want to be more or less involved in the drive. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. What do you think of Mazda 3? Which features jumped out at you? Which ones would you leave off? What did you think about the price point? I thought it was an excellent value. I really do. I think it's something that you need to test out for yourself and see what you think. It'll really depend what end of the spectrum you want to be at. Do you want less power, less features, or do you want to go all the way up to the 2.5 turbo Premium Plus? All right, so if you're new to the channel, we like to have fun here. We like to be thorough though. So you're gonna get a thorough review. We're gonna have some fun together. So anyway, whether it's dorky jokes, dorky, quirky dad jokes or pop culture references, we're probably gonna share those together and we'll laugh or groan at the same time. So hit subscribe. Thank you guys so much. And then I'm on Instagram and TikTok at AutoJeff Reviews. Holla! All right, thanks everybody so much. See you next time.